Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Katie will deliver a romantic pop quiz and Finn finds himself on a charge. Steffy will also face Sheila. When Liam continues his recovery at Bill's place, Steffy will continue to check on him frequently. It turns out Sheila will have an analogous idea when she stops by the house to see Liam as well. Effects will be a bit uncomfortable, but Sheila will joke around and try to ease the pressure. Steffy may admit that Sheila stepped up for her at the sand house and admit she appreciates that. Sheila may praise Liam as the real idol and assure him that she doesn't hold any grievances about Luna's demise. It looks like suckers may eventually see her recovering away under Lee care. As for Beth and Kelly, they also have some airtime coming up. Kelly and Beth may reunite with Liam now that he knows he's going to live. Liam might assure the girls that he's just fine despite the head girth and enjoy a father-son cling session with them soon. Liam and Bill will remain thankful to Grace for making a phenomenon be. Finn will do some digging and try to figure out further about this life-saving procedure. Effects just wouldn't be adding up for Finn, so he'll probe, and that'll lead to the walls closing in on Grace soon enough. Grace's apparent fiddle will beget some drama since it seems she faked Liam's excrescence to produce this a million situation and pay off her debts. Nick will visit the Forrester manse, where he'll run into Taylor. Taylor may admit she's lodging for Nick to win Brooke back and keep her down from Ridge. Nick may promise to keep Brooke busy on the forthcoming Italy trip. Katie will put Brooke through a romantic pop quiz. Maybe Katie will try to get a sense of whether Brooke would rather embrace a new adventure with Nick or reconnect with Ridge in Italy rather. Brooke will do a little of both once she heads to Naples and Capri. Finn will suspect Grace is lying while Bill Plutocrat tackles a debt problem. Once Grace gets settled in her office at the sanitarium, she'll look at some banking word on her phone. Grace will get evidence that $1 million has been transferred, so she'll supposedly make sure Bill's Plutocrat goes to the riddle frequenter. Perhaps they has easily been intolerant with Grace, who may have inherited her ex-husband's debts after Reese went to captivity. Grace seems stressed out to the maximum and wouldn't be risking her career without a good reason. It seems likely that Paris and Zoe have been hovered over this debt situation. Grace was presumably hopeless to pay this person off and get relief of the peril to her daughters. That doesn't mean Grace deserves a pass for all the manipulation she's resorted to. Bill, Liam, Hope, and Steffy are all thrilled over the amazing results of Liam's experimental procedure. Finn's glad on some position, he's also incredibly confused over how this is indeed possible. Finn doesn't get why Grace handled all this in such a shady way. He's going to launch an disquisition. Finn may barge in Grace's office with questions soon enough, and Bridget could have questions of her own since she's also invested in Liam's case. Grace may feel like she's being ganged up on and have a hard time once she's facing a grilling session. Grace might push Finn to just accept Liam's phenomenon and move on. He wouldn't rest until he knows the whole verity. Finn will feel like Grace is lying and may sweat this cure isn't legal despite the rearmost reviews. The cure probably isn't the real issue then. Everything point to Grace faking the reviews beforehand on and pretending Liam was dying of a brain excrescence, bone. That a fake surgery fixed for $1 million. Ivy will return as Liam gets a new morning. It'd be great if Ivy could reach out to Liam and check on him now that he's on the mend. Liam and Ivy are former dears, so there's still a bond between them. There was a time when Ivy was throwing herself at Liam and trying to win him back. Now that Liam survived a projectile crack and apparently had an experimental surgery, he's got another chance at life. It's doubtful Liam ever really had a brain excrescence at all since all signs point to a fiddle. But he clearly allowed. He was dying. Since Liam now knows he's going to live, that could change his way of thinking. Liam could get a bit bolder when it comes to grabbing openings and embracing everything life has to offer. Liam's precedence will be spending time with his daughters and making all the recollections he allowed. He'd no way get to make. It'll be a relief for Liam to know he'll still be around to raise Kelly and Beth. Liam might want to make room for some love in his world, too. There's no reason Liam has to stay single ever, so perhaps his survival could get the ball rolling on a long-awaited reunion. Steffy is happy with Finn while Hope is happy with Carter, at least for now. Since Liam's other spouses are taken, could he concentrate on Ivy and enjoy a fresh launch with her? It'd be a nice change of pace and could potentially set the stage for some covetousness, especially on Hope's end. Part of Hope may still want to be with Liam deep down, so we'll bring you updates on her messy passions and any complicated news that might be brewing. Sheila has an awkward ambush coming up since she'll intrude Liam and Steffy discussion. Sheila will make a visit to the Spencer manse. Sheila is out of the sanitarium and concentrated on healing up her bottom. She'll seek out Liam. Bill may rumble a bit about letting Sheila in, but he'll allow the visit anyway, especially since she stepped up for Steffy at the sandhouse. Sheila did her stylish to get Luna armament down from her, but she got shot in the bottom in the process. Indeed so, Sheila was suitable to distract Luna in the end, which allowed Liam to snare the gun and stop Luna from hurting Steffy next. Since Sheila was given news on Luna's demise, she may want to clear the air with Liam about her granddaughter's grim fate. Maybe Sheila will assure Liam that she doesn't condemn him for doing whatever was necessary to cover Steffy. Sheila will want to thank Liam for stepping up for Steffy when it really signified and making sure Finn woman walked out of that mess alive. Since Liam has quite a head girth on right now, his brain surgery may also come a content of discussion during Sheila's visit. Sheila may get updates on Liam's experimental excrescence treatment and express how glad she's that Liam's going to be okay. Steffy will be by Liam's bedside in the midst of all this, so some awkwardness is coming up. Sheila will keep effects light by cracking jokes about having 8 toes and showing off her injured bottom. Sheila will score a laugh from Liam and indeed a simulated smile from Steffy. Those are good signs. It'll be intriguing to see how this whole discussion goes down. Formerly Sheila wobbles in on pillars and shows off her caring side. We're not talking about Sheila, but we're sure that Steffy still wants her dead, indeed though she helped save her life. We're talking about Luna, who tried to kill Steffy. She was hopeless to have a relationship with her father. She lost her chance at both. Lee was the first to reveal that Luna was 6 bases under. This means the trouble in Steffy's life is gone. Sheila was the other trouble in her life, but she proved that she's a changed person. She no longer wants to beget detriment to Steffy and Finn. This shows that Steffy no longer has to sweat for her life presently. Commodity shady is going on, and we see Aunt figure it out. She was looking for plutocrat from Bill, who has billions of them to go around. It's possible that her family could be in peril, and she's using Liam's condition to make a massive payout. But it'll be Steffy who ends up paying the price. We've no idea who Grace is working with behind the scenes. Obviously, they're up to no good since they're looking for $1 million bone payout. Once Steffy finds out about Liam's secret treatment, she'll be mealy. In true Steffy style, she'll want to find out the verity and call the shots on Liam's health. But she could end up locked down in the private installation where they experiment on her brain, as well. This could be the surprise twist that no bone saw coming. Liam is in recovery from Dr. Buckingham's radical treatment. Bill is by his side and Grace says they pulled it off and removed the excrescence. She believes he'll make a full recovery. They snappily move Liam to get an MRI to confirm the excrescence is fully gone. Bill asks how long Liam will be in recovery and Grace says he'll be leaving with him moment. Finn and Bridget are floored by Liam's junking from the sanitarium and how Dr. Buckingham inked off on it. Finn doesn't get how this all happened, but Bridget says it's clear why Dr. Buckingham inked off. They both agree the situation is standard protocol. Finn thinks there's further to the story. Hope asks Steffy about an update on Liam. She says she got an update from Cleric about Sheila. She survived the firing but lost yet another toe. Sheila sits at a table as folks bring her tea. Deacon arrives with flowers to make her feel more. She's excited by his sweats and Cleric says he just wants to support his cherished in her recovery. Just also, Cleric is called away for a pizza kitchen issue, leaving Sheila to flashback to that horror show at the Art Academy. She calls out to Deacon and asks if he's heard further about Liam. He says no and Sheila says she can't believe her granddaughter is gone. It has been some moment on the scenario that never can be forgotten and something will come that will be unpredictable. Thank you for watching this video. And do not forget to like, comment and subscribe.